Welcome to SUPRS Live. This is the Supermodified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series, and it's Viva Las Vegas. I won't try to be Elvis. We are live from the Bullring at Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the Jeff Russell Special. And tonight we are here to pay tribute to a driver who was injured at the Bullring in 2010, Jeff Russell. Continues to recover from traumatic brain injury. We're excited to be able to put this on. Got to talk to Jeff briefly yesterday and was excited to hear his voice. And I think he was excited to hear my voice as well. And got to talk a little bit about his last Supermodified feature win at Shasta Speedway in Northern California back in 2009. Got to talk to his stepdad, Bob Campo, throughout the broadcast tonight. You'll be able to see some really cool pictures that Bob sent us of Jeff's racing activities and Jeff at the reunions and stuff. And just glad to have those. Tonight's broadcast should be just a little over an hour. We have already qualified your fast qualifier, Brad Keyser. Your fast time tonight at 11:287. Second quick was Dave O. And those two have got a neck-and-neck battle going on for the points championship. It's going to go right down to the wire. We've only got 4 races left, including this Jeff Russell Special here tonight. And it is anything but over in the top 3, actually the top 5. First and second pretty much wrapped up. Brad Keyser only 36 points behind Dave O coming in to tonight's race. Then Ryan Clunan, kind of a lone man on an island, sitting in third. He was your third quick qualifier tonight, driver out of Oswego, New York. And then Bob Gangler, Anthony Corsiniti, Zach Sears, all pretty close together there. And then there's another good battle going on deeper in the pack. Go to supers.net, click the points tab, and then check out the championship points. You can also look at the Fast Car Dash Challenge, the BMK Logistics Fast Car Dash Challenge points. Tonight we will run the BMK Logistics Fast Car Dash. That's for our SUPRS 6 qualifiers. That'll be the first racing event on the card here tonight. And these are the 6 fastest qualifiers. They're inverted in the dash based on those Fast Car Dash points. And the way they finish the feature or the dash is the way they will start the 85-lap Jeff Russell Special. A couple notes of business last week. Boy, a doozy of a show at Phoenix International Raceway for the Copper World Classic 19, presented by Kern Motorsports, and the JP Memorial Classic at Meridian Speedway, along with the Supermodified Racers Reunion. It was a good one. Dave-O, Brad Keyser, winning last week at PIR, the Desert Jewel. Dave-O won the overall Copper World Classic championships, and he was, as usual, looking to win here tonight. And this will be, if he wins tonight, this will be his 5th straight Jeff Russell Special. We'll see if we can get a word with Dave O in channel. Dave has been super fast, second quick qualifier here tonight. We've got Speedy Man, your reigning SUPRS champion, your defending winner here at the Bullring. Dave-O, this track has just seemed to suit you. You've got 4 straight wins in a row. What is it that makes it so good for you here at the Bullring, and why have you been able to dominate for the last 4 years? And with the second quick time here tonight, getting set for the Fast Car Dash, looking like you could pull off your 5th straight.
Yeah, I think it's part of it's just it's one of the longer races we run. It's still only just 85 laps, but it's on the longer side of what we run. So you got to maintain the car, keep it intact, keep the tires on it, and then just being able to fire off on restarts and navigate traffic, and just trying to keep the car clean, but build a gap. So if you do need to slow down and take care for a few laps, you have that gap built. So. It's just going to be keep the car in one piece. Fast Car Dash, we'll see what happens here, and how we roll off to the feature.
Well, we want to wish you the best of luck in that TMS Wolfpack machine, the number 11, the Black Beauty. Boy, it is coming right down to the wire for points. You and Brad going back and forth. Good luck tonight here, going for your 5th straight Jeff Russell Special.
Thank you.
Dave-O, your reigning SUPRS champion, getting set for the Fast Car Dash. And we know that he's going to be one to keep an eye on tonight. Also in tonight, a brand new driver, John Cruiser, out of Baldwinsville, New York, stationed in Fort Collins, Colorado. Happy to have a new member racing with us here tonight. He'll be driving the number 96. He scored as number 90, but the Army Surplus Special. Driving that number 96 tonight. John will be tagging along at the back, as all rookies have to do with supers until they complete their third feature start. Well, let's not waste any more time. Let's get some action rolling. 7 come 11, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes, and these guys are hoping for it in the Fast Car Dash, brought to you by BMK Logistics. Starting on the pole, driving the number 25 from Goshen, Indiana. In the Belfab Racing Products machine, it's Bob Gangler. Gangler in the number 25 on the pole. Right next door to him in the beautiful blue number 12 from North Syracuse, New York, it's the Quiet Storm, Anthony Corsiniti. Corsiniti in the 12 starts outside row 1. Inside row number 2, your fast qualifier, hailing from Liverpool, New York, Brad Keyser. In the number 3, sponsored by BMK Logistics and Chasing Cameras. Right next door to him, you heard from him, your current point leader, your defending Jeff Russell Special winner from Union, Connecticut. It's Dave O, Speedy Man, and the TMS Wolfpack Black Beauty. Last row sets up like this on the inside. Former Rookie of the Year from Oswego, New York, in the Simability.com, number 13, the red and yellow machine of Ryan Clunan, Rapid Ryan Clunan, and rounding out the field, rookie driver this year from Baldwinsville, New York, in the number 168 Han Welding Supply sponsored machine. It's Daniel Nance. 6 laps. The BMK Logistics Fast Car Dash. The way they finish is the way they start. The Jeff Russell Special here at the Bullring. Field rolling now. They'll get a parade lap, then they'll get a pace lap. And one and done in the dash. One crash, and they are out. In the feature, they'll get 3 strikes before their black flag that pulled off the track. They lose a wheel, flip, go upside down. They're out of the race as well. Keep an eye on the second row. That's first and second fastest qualifiers out there. Gangler and Corsiniti on the front row. Those two have been glued together all season long in the points chase as well as on the racetrack. Here they come now. First race of the night. The BMK Logistics Fast Car Dash. Coming out of turn 4, looking for the green. Green flag flies, and they're flying down the front stretch here at the Bullring. Into turn number 1. Gangler takes a jump on Corsiniti. Corsiniti's hung up outside. Coming up hard on the outside, it's Brad Keyser. Keyser flying around Gangler on the outside. Looks for the lead. Gangler fights back down into turn number 1. Dave O right behind Keyser, trying to get around Gangler as well. Oh, and Gangler gets loose. Glued it back there, fighting with Dave O as Keyser leads. Glued gets loose. Dave O takes over third. Now Corsiniti drops back. Dave O drops back hard. Corsiniti's setting in third. Everybody getting loose and bumping out there. 2 to go. Keyser with the lead. Gangler second. Corsiniti hanging on a third. Here comes Dave O charging back. White flag lap this time around. Brad Keyser with a straightaway lead. Here he comes out of turn number 4. The guys are horsing it up. Keyser takes a win. Gangler hangs on for second. Dave-O at the line takes third. Corsiniti in for 4th. Clunan 5th. Daniel Nance in for 6th. Green to checker 6 laps. The BMK Logistics Fast Car Dash. Check them out online at bmklogistics.com. And that's your Fast Car Dash, and the way they finish is the way they're going to start that Jeff Russell Special. It was tight. Dave-O throwing it in at the end. Great job by that champion. Boy, a crash at the end of that. And Dave-O, here's Brad Keyser now, pulling down into Victory Lane or Victory Square. Here at the Bullring, your first winner of the night. Brad Keyser picking up some valuable BMK Logistics Fast Car Dash Challenge points. Ryan Clunan, your current point leader in the BMK Logistics Fast Car Dash Challenge. It is close. And folks, that was one heck of a race out there. Congratulations to our winner, Brad Keyser. Let's see if we can get a quick word with the driver of the BMK Logistics number 3. And we won't say that the deck was stacked in his favor, but not a bad way to start the night. Brad Keyser, congratulations on the BMK Logistics Fast Car Dash. Man, right to the outside. What is that going to be like starting deep in the pack, even though you won the dash? Because you're the most recent winner, you got to come from 6th. Can you make the outside work early in this Jeff Russell special?
Thanks, Bob. Yeah, first shout out to Jeff Russell and family. Make sure they're doing all well. I had to be real aggressive there in the dash. Not normally my MO, primarily because I was trying to pin the 11 back in the field. Figured I could keep him back further, but it still looked like he got a front row starting position. So it was really more knowing I was going to start 6 in the feature, trying to be defensive and get out in front and keep him from the pole. And looks like you'll be pole with him on the outside of the front row. So I'm going to have my work cut out for me. I just got to stay clean and not get caught up in an incident early. And then hope the cautions kind of bring the 11 back to me because I have a feeling he'll be gone early. But we'll see. It's a long night.
I want to wish you the best of luck. Points are tight. Tighter than a dealer's deck out there in the casinos of Vegas. Wish you the best of luck, Brad.
Thank you, sir.
Brad Keyser, your winner of the BMK Logistics Fast Car Dash here tonight at the Bullring, Las Vegas Motor Speedway. If you've never been there, you got to check this place out. Fantastic track. And just raced the Supermodifieds out there in December. Flying Brian Schaefer, putting that show on, helping promote it out there. Brian out of Salt Lake, Utah. We are going to take a quick break. We're going to get this feature lineup set for you. We will be back with the Jeff Russell special. Tell your friends. Tune in now to watch the 85-lap rFactor Supermodified sim racing feature from the Bullring and get ready to spin that roulette wheel on your favorite racer. You're enjoying live Supermodified sim racing, the finest on the SUPRS Broadcasting Network.
Got my Mercedes, got that house on the hill, and I never worry, and I never stand still. I'm so far from home, I feel like running away. Nothing you can do to make me stay. Oh yeah, pretty soon I'll be well on my way. Rumor has it the die has been cast. It's taking slow, but it's coming fast. We'll never know how things could turn out this way. Nothing you can do to make me stay. Oh yeah, pretty soon I'll be well on my way. And I don't know where you are or where you have been. And I don't know where you are or when I'll see you again. Nothing you can do to make me stay. Oh yeah, pretty soon I'll be well on my way. I got my Mercedes, I got that house on the hill, and I never worry, and I'm standing here still, yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
One night when I was lonely, baby, with no place to go. Yeah, one night when I was lonely, baby, with no place to go. Without a friend in the world, you know the night was moving so slow. Well, I strolled into a bar now, baby, took my place in a seat. Well, I strolled into a bar now, baby, took my place in a seat. I flashed a barmaid at 20, she said, I got someone I'd like you to meet. Well, there was jealous Johnny Walker making a scene. Jam and Jack Daniels was playing it clean. Old Granddad who started to tease. Jiving Jim Beans who did what he pleased. But some wild turkey put an end to it all, you know. And Harvey Warbanger, he busted his jaw, yeah. Well, he busted his jaw. And if you think that it's over, well, that isn't all. No.
What happened next, Jeff?
Oh, back, give it to me, man.
Ooh, sweet.
Ooh, yeah. Well, poor Bloody Mary, she got up from the floor. And little Tom Collins, he ran for the door. When some black Russian grabbed his hair, a kamikaze fighter come through the air. Well, some of us thought it was so much fun until a cocaine lady, she pulled out a gun, yeah. while she pulled out her gun. But not before I finished my 151, yeah. Woo. Check this out. Well, Big Sam Slammer slammed bottles in James. Now little Shirley Temple just ain't been the same. Old Captain Morgan had an old mad dog. It smelled so bad it's like a wild Irish rose. Well, every night something goes on right here in little old Cleveland, the home of rock and roll, yeah. It's the home of rock and roll because it's in our music and in our souls, yeah. Woo.
You know, I once believed that it would be so good if you would just behave the way you should. You see, I have no use for all your games. I guess you don't respect me anyway. Do you love that high? Do you miss that low? Do you love that pain? Honey, where to go? You must have been so frightened to take that trip. Maybe I should have tightened up my grip. You see, I have no use for all your stupid games. I guess you don't respect me anyway. Do you love that high? Do you miss that low? Do you love that pain? Honey, where to go? Do you love that high? Do you miss that low? Do you love that pain? Honey, where to go? Have you no shame? I will tell you, I am not the one to blame. I will not forsake. Please just tell me why you came I know you'd rather put your feelings on a shelf. Think you better put that thing away, babe, before you hurt yourself. You know it's all about you and no one else. Tell your lover, put that thing away, babe, before you hurt yourself. Have you no shame? I will tell you, I am not the one to blame. I would not forsake. Please just tell me why you came.
Welcome back to Supers Live. This is the Supermodified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series, and we are live from the Bullring at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Boy, we are wrapping up the schedule here. It's getting close to the end of the season. Of course, tonight is the Jeff Russell special. We're taking a break for Easter. with no testing or anything going on. And then we come back with the 19th annual Billy Vukovich III Classic from Mesa Marin Raceway. And that's going to be a great one. You won't want to miss that one. That'll be live on the broadcast. And then we'll go to the Buckley Speedway. It's a fictional racetrack for NASCAR heat race for the Golden State Classic. That race is modeled after the very famous Golden State Classics that gave way to the Ohio State 500s eventually. So real modeled after real super modified racing, and that's what we do here at Supers. And you'll want to know more about Supers because if you want to know more about super modifieds, you follow us at supers.net, and we'll teach you about real super modifieds. You can learn more about the real supers and super modified sim racing by going to supers.net. Super modified sim racing for the right reasons since 2004. Next year is our 20th anniversary of doing this super modified sim racing online to raise money for injured drivers like Jeff Russell. And throughout the broadcast and until the 10th of May, or we'll get it right, 10th of April, 410, all donations made to the Dion Parrish Memorial Benevolent Fund for Super Modifieds go to the Jeff Russell Benefit Fund. And those proceeds will go directly to Jeff to aid in his continued recovery from injuries sustained in a crash in 2010 at the Bullring. Jeff continues to heal up from traumatic brain injury. And we know that Bob, Marilyn, and Jeff are tuned in tonight. I want to give them a shout out. We love you guys, man. We're happy that we can do this. And just like Jeff always says, I'll be back. And, man, we just love that positive attitude and the never give up mentality that Jeff has had. He always had it when he was on the board of directors for the SMRA, the Super Modified Racing Association, which sanctioned the race that he got hurt in. Positive, good dude, man. And if you make a donation from now until the 10th of April, to the Dion Parrish Memorial Benevolent Fund, we will forward that directly to the Jeff Russell Benefit Fund. If you would like to make a donation by mail, go to the Jeff, make it out to the Jeff Russell Benefit Fund, care of Marilyn Cambo. That's Marilyn, Marilyn, Cambo, Cambou, and mail it to 2453 North Bobcat Way, Meridian, Meridian, Idaho. And that zip code is 83646. We'll put that up throughout the feature event here during cautions. This race traditionally doesn't have a lot of cautions. Last year, it only had 3. Multiple years before that, 3 and 4 cautions. The most we've ever had in this race is 6. So we're looking for that. Now, tonight we have the best car count we've ever had for this race at 13. We've got 2 rookies in the race. We've got several former rookies of the year. But the guy that you'll want to be keeping your eyes on is the guy that starts outside row 1. He's looking for his 5th Street Jeff Russell special. That's Dave O. Well, let's give you the starting lineup now for the Supers Jeff Russell special 85 lap Super Modified Sim Racing event here at the Bullring at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Starting on the pole from Goshen, Indiana, in the Belfab Racing Products, RW Woodworking number 25, it's Bob Gangwer. Gangwer on the pole. Outside row number 1, driving the TMS Wolfpack number 11. He hails from Union, Connecticut, and he is the guy to keep your eyes on, that black number 11 of Speedy Man Dave O. Inside row number 2, driving the teesforecast.com machine, that blue car. It's easy to spot on the racetrack. One of the gentleman drivers out there, it's the Quiet Storm, Anthony Corsiniti in the number 12. Right next door to him, former Rookie of the Year, hailing from Oswego, New York, sponsored by simability.com. Watch for the red and yellow machine. Number 13 on your scorecard, it's Rapid Ryan Clunan. Clunan in the 13. Inside row number 5, coming on strong this year as a rookie running for the Icings on Top Rookie of the Year award. He hails from Baldwinsville, New York. A black and green machine, sponsored by Han Welding Supply. Nans Brothers Racing is the team for young Danny Nans. Danny Nans in the 168. Next door to him, starting 6th because he's Super's most recent winner, and the best that he can start is the back of the inversion. Ladies and gentlemen, he was your fast qualifier here tonight and won the Fast Car Dash. He's from Liverpool, New York. He's sponsored by BMK Logistics and Chasing Cameras. It's the coach, Brad Keyser. Keyser starts 6th. Now to the drivers that qualified straight up from time trials is how they'll line up on the inside of row number 4 and 7th starting position. from Wyoming, Michigan, in the Kenowa Auto Supply, Michigan Hill Gang, number 10, the Blue Machine of G-Dub, Gary Waldron. Next door to him in the number 41. Welcome back to this driver who's a longtime Supers member. He's been having some computer problems and some family stuff as well, but we're glad to have him back from Crestline, Ohio, in the CPR Motorsports Mayfield Garage, Mayfield Missile, number 41. It's Keith. Put one on you, Powell. Powell in the 41. That orange machine starts 8th. Inside of row number 5 now, hailing from Brook Park, Ohio. He's sponsored by Gannon Auto Sales and Bronx Country, a band sponsoring the driver of the number 14, Bobby Hayduck. Don't drop your stick. Bob Hayduck, former Supermodified flagman, starts in 9th. And 10th starting position from Goshen, Indiana, 73 years old. In the Smoky Bones Down Home Kitchen, White Lightning Transportation, number 08. It's Danny Ray in the number 08. Now looking to the inside of row number 6, another Supers veteran. He's 79 years old, turns 80 next month, from Lansing, Michigan, driving the Dowker Titanium Roadster, sponsored by the Michigan Hill Gang and Wholesale Diamond Exchange. It's Carl Bonsai Becker. Becker in the 42. And next to him in the 28 with no time tonight, crashed in time trials, got the machine fixed. He's ready to go. From Cicero, New York, and the creative assistant, number 28, black and gold, the colors for Stephen Vincent. Rounding out the field tonight, a rookie from Baldwinsville, New York, driving the Army Surplus Special rookie car, Don Cruiser, your rookie, bringing up the back. The field getting ready to roll behind the pace car here at the Bullring. They'll take a parade lap, and then they'll be green flag racing here at the Bullring. For the Jeff Russell Special, pick your favorite. Let us know who you're cheering on in our Twitch, our Twitch chat. Don't forget, we've got live telemetry, scoring, and timing on the supers.net live page. Tonight's race, raising money for Jeff Russell and the Jeff Russell Benefit Fund. Jeff hurt here at the Bullring in 2010. Gang were in O on the front row. Row 2, Corsiniti in the blue car, Clunin in the red and yellow car. Row 3, Daniel Nance and Brad Keyser. Waldron, Powell, row 5, Hayduck, Ray, Becker, Vincent, Cruiser. Here they come off of turn 4, looking for the green flag flies, and Jeff Russell Special is live from the Bullring. Down into turn 1 they go, and Dave O already working the outside next to Gangler. Side by side into turn 3 they go. O gets a shoot into the lead, and he leads lap number 1. Gangler hanging on to second, Clunin in third. Corsiniti hanging on. Keys are trying to work his way up through the field. Field settling in now. A good start here at the Bullring. And already check it out. Corsiniti, trouble for Clunin. Corsiniti moves into third. Keyser into fourth. Clunin drops to fifth.
All right,
Yellow on the racetrack. Caution on the racetrack. It's Bobby Hayduck. Hayduck around. Pace cars rolling in the backstretch, and Hayduck with trouble. Two-car incident, possibly Stephen Vincent involved as well. Bob Hayduck out of the race already. Now we'll check it out on the instant replay, courtesy of Hairbag Studios. And Bob Hayduck, hard into the wall. The 14 and the 28 get together, 14 out of the race, and Stephen Vincent will be going to the tail. And a good start, 5 laps in. So Stephen Vincent going to the tail. Vincent, a tough way to start. Boy, he's had a rough night already here at the Bullring. Didn't get time trials in, but what a start for Dave-O, going high, wide, and handsome on the outside. All admins, I can go AI and try to get it going again. Didn't see it. Here we go. We're going to try it again. Get the field set. White flag's out. Davo, Bob Gangwer, Anthony Corsadini, Brad Keyser, Ryan Clunan, Daniel Nance hanging on to 6th. Here they come off turn 4. Davo holding down. There's the green. And Keyser looking to the outside. Can he get it done? Corsadini holding solid in 3rd. Will not let Brad Keyser not give it away. How about that? Corsadini, the Quiet Storm, hanging on. Oh, starting to pull away from Gangwer, who sits 2nd. Keyser looking high. And here he comes. He's into 3rd. He's to the outside of Gangwer in turn 2. Takes over 2nd. Clunan now into 4th. Lappin, the rookie of John Cruiser, doing a good job holding his line.
All right,
And
flag,
yellow
second
on the
down.
racetrack. Looks like Clunan goes around. Clunan goes around. Wow, there it is. Clunan he gets low. He's underneath Gangwer and not sure exactly if Corsadini got into him. No contact. And so the 12 and the 13 will go to the tail. Anthony Corsadini being charged with an incident, getting into the back end of the 13. Lineup's good. White flag is coming out. Here we go. Lap car in between Keyser and Gangler, second and third. Oh, picks it up early. He is gone. And boy, they took off like a rocket. Looked like Evel Knievel jumping the Snake River Canyon out there. They were so fast. Oh, and Keyser checking out. Daniel Nance running in fourth. The rookie hanging in there. Dave O clicking off some fast laps at 11.446. Split screen courtesy of Hairbag Studios. Daniel Nance working all over the back end of Bob Gangler. And Clunan and Waldron all right there as well. Good racing for third on back. And tire wear will come into play here tonight at the Bullring. This track likes to eat tires. So keep an eye on that as guys fall off during the race. Brad Keyser now the fastest lap with 11.412. Oh, Keyser gang 1, 2, 3, but man, the top two have checked out here at the Bullring. How about Gary Waldron hanging into the top 6 right now? Doing a good job, the SUPRS veteran from Wyoming, Michigan. Daniel Nance into the back end of Gangler, and now we've got a caution on the racetrack. Down in turn number 1. And we'll check to see exactly what happened there. As the leaders were coming through to lap traffic. Not sure, we're still looking to see if the oh, Keyser locked it up. And looked like there's so many green cars, it's hard to see. And now we've got them assigned and they're ready to go. White flag's out. We'll be going green next time by. And boy, that is getting tricky, tricky, tricky. Boy, this is going to get tricky. Lap cars in between the 11 and the 3. Lap cars in between the 3 and the 25. Here we go. Green flag's out. We're back to racing. And great job by the lap cars to stay out of the way of the faster drivers. The experience for sure by those drivers doing a great job out there. Dave O, fastest lap of the race. Blunin moves into third. So far, Bob Haydock, the only car out of the race. That's a pretty good statistic considering this is the best car count we've ever had for the Jeff Russell Special. Dave O, your leader, out of Union, Connecticut in that black machine.
Yellow flag.
Yellow on the racetrack. Yellow on the racetrack. And wow, we're checking to see. It looks like the 90 of John Cruiser out. The rookie with trouble. We're trying to see. It looks like the leader, Dave O, may have been involved as well. Oh, man. 90 came off the wall without a tire and collected the 11 of Dave O. The 11's still rolling, but the car has to have some damage. Field's tight. Keith, give it to him. Wow, how about that? Your leader, Dave O, involved with a lap car at John Cruiser. Dave O, your leader, going to the back. This will be interesting. He's got plenty of laps to go. About halfway here. And wow, this is a lot of lap traffic, a lot of lap cars between your leader, Brad Keyser, and Ryan Clunan. Clunan coming on strong. Daniel Ann's able to get around Gaywar as well as Gaywar struggling to get around the lap car of rookie John Cruiser. Cruiser doing his good job in his first start, just got away from him, clobbered the wall, and took the leader. Here it comes. Green flag flies. Oh, and not yet. And
green flag. Go, 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 go.
And wow, that was weird. The green pace car in trouble, and then the green coming out. But we're rolling again here at the Bullring. That was interesting. Hard to figure out exactly what happened there. Dave O marching up through the field, up to 5th already, or 4th. Not sure of the scoring, and Daniel Nance sitting in 3rd, actually. Keezer, Clunan, Nance, O, and Gang were your top 5 right now. Just tuning in, this is Jeff Russell Special, live from the Bullring. Don't forget, you can make a donation while the race is going on, and that'll go to help Jeff Russell. Danny Ray with trouble, out of the race. Another fast lap out there at 11.258. Track record here at the Bullring for the Supermodifieds, 11.121, set by Kyle Clark in 2017. Dave O going by Clunan for 2nd. He has got to run up to the front. Keezer trying to stretch that lead out as much as he can as Keezer goes around 5th place Gangward. Woo, he is flying out there. 5-second lead right now. Keezer does not want to see the yellow flag with 35 to go. Lots of race left here at the 3/8 Bullring in Las Vegas. Now the tire wear is definitely going to come into play. Keezer is coming up to lap 4th place runner Daniel Nance. Nance took off, was running as high as 3rd, and now he's dropped back a little bit. Still got a great race going on. Ryan Clunan in 2nd or 3rd behind Dave O. O is trying to charge up to your leader, Brad Keezer. O may have too much damage from that incident with the rookie John Cruiser, but that lead, Brad Keezer being able to maintain it right now at about 5 seconds. Here at the Bullring, Brad Keezer, your leader. Dave O is 2nd. Ryan Clunan 3rd. Field stretched out. 3 cars out of the race. Danny Ray, John Cruiser, and Bob Haydock, your first car out. Just 2 laps into this 85 lapper. Dave-O has chopped it down to 3 seconds. He's figured out how to drive a vent-up Supermodified. Got just a tick over 20 laps to get it done. And as if he keeps it up, he'll be right there. Lap traffic going to come into play for Keyser. We know that. In cockpit with Dave-O, and he can see Keyser. Carl Becker headed to the pits. Becker calls it a night in the darker titanium roadster. Heavy lap traffic for Keyser, and man, he's right there. Dave-O is right there. 1.5 seconds. He's whittled it down from 5 seconds behind. Working good through 3 and 4. Keyser running a little bit higher. Dave-O working the bottom. He's within a car length now. Dave-O looking for his 5th straight. Jeff Russell special win. He is right there, and they're looking to lap the 3rd place car of Ryan Clunin. Look out, Clunin stays way high, and Dave-O takes the lead in lap traffic. And he is gone. He's already pulling away from Keyser. One of the hardest jobs he's ever had to do here at the Bullring, and he is going. Laps winding down, 12 to go. 12 laps to go here at the Jeff Russell Special. Field's pretty much stretched out around the track. Guys just hanging on to the cars now, trying to bring them home. As we said, tire wear, a big issue here. The top 2, not so much of an issue, but boy, you can see 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th really struggling on the racetrack now. Brad
All right,
Keyser
yellow
fast
flag,
and
back
yellow
down.
on the racetrack. Caution on the racetrack. Oh, and it's Anthony Corsiniti. Corsiniti was set in 7th place. A full course yellow. Oh, just lost it. Tough luck for Corsiniti. Corsiniti's been voted the SUPRS Blast to Pass driver by his fellow SUPRS members a lot this year. Just a very courteous driver. Boy, that was a tough one, as you can see on the instant replay, courtesy of Hairbag Studios. Dave-O, what a move, what a run. field trying to figure out exactly what's going on out there. And Anthony Corsiniti, if you've just joined us going around there, we've had some great action out there. And white flag finally out after a long delay here, trying to get the field set and in order. O and Keyser, first and second. Daniel Nance is fourth. He's in between second and third. Your third place driver in that red and yellow machine is Ryan Clunan. Oh, Keyser, what do they have left? With 8 laps left. Here they go. Green flag's out. We're racing. Oh, wow. Dave-O with a great start. Five to go. 5 laps left here at the Jeff Russell Special. He's doing everything he can. He's going to run out of time, though, I think. Dave-O looking for his 5th straight Jeff Russell Special win. Boy, had to work for it. White flag's out for your leader, Dave-O, out of Union, Connecticut. Shooting down that big dog leg into turn 4. Here he comes. Dave-O, 5 straight Jeff Russell wins. What a run from the back after getting damaged. Russell comes home, or O comes home with the win. Brad Keyser in for second. Ryan Clunan in third. Oh, man. A good run for Daniel Nance in 4th place. Field files into the pit area. As your winner, Dave-O, we can't wait to talk to him because he had his work cut out for him here tonight at the Bullring for sure. And, man, just shows what a champion it is, able to come from the back and rise through adversity. Dave-O, your winner here tonight at the Bullring. Let's see if we can get him into the broadcast channel and hear what he has to say. Fans, don't go anywhere. We want to remind you one more time before we sign off how you can make a donation to help Jeff Russell through the Dion Parrish Memorial Benevolent Fund or through the SUPRS Fund as well, or through the Jeff Russell Benefit Fund as well. So don't go anywhere. We're going to talk to our winner right now. Dave-O out of Union, Connecticut. Incredible run for you, Dave. I'm sure you're going to be repainting that. Machine as we try to get everybody out of channel. But that machine's got to have some marks on it for sure out there. Took a heck of a hit by the rookie John Cruz. Just lost it right in front of you guys. Then you're able to work your way back through. Dave, how were you able to do it tonight, and how badly bent up was the TMS Wolfpack Black Beauty?
Oh yeah, it was pretty bad there at the end after all the damage it had throughout the race. But really, just had to change my driving style on it. I couldn't kind of be easy with it and let it roll. I really had to attack the corner and just beat the car up to get it to go. Thankfully, it was loose enough that it still had good center turn if I really forced it, but that looseness came with the price of a few times I kind of overdid it on exit and had some snappiness. So managing that and like I said, that middle part of that race after the damage, or towards the end there, just figuring out what I need to do to get the car around the track fast again with the damage, because it did definitely change the characteristics of the car.
Well, this was the largest car count in the history of this race, and you've won 5 of them now. Traffic. How much tougher was it here tonight than in the previous races that you've won?
I don't really know if I'd call it tougher, just because everyone's been racing with so much respect and giving space and that. I mean, there was one time I came up on Keith and Anthony. They were battling, and that was a pretty risky move. I think I sent it 3 wide up the middle there, but for the most part, it was pretty uneventful. And I think it kind of came down to being just keeping in mind the aggression when you're passing the slower lap traffic while trying to maintain that gap. I think that really cost Brad some time in a few places, which helped me get back and close up on him. But yeah, just a tough one. Back to the front with the damaged car. Definitely had to change the driving style, and there's not much left in it in terms of pieces on the car.
Well, you got to burn it down to win it sometimes, Dave, and you sure did it here tonight at the Jeff Russell Special. I know you got some sponsors, some people you want to thank for helping you get to victory lane again in Vegas. Maybe they're buying the poker chips tonight.
That would be much appreciated. But yeah, thanks to First Finish Race Servers, Icing's on Top, Breeze Graphics, Hairbag Studios, all other super supporters. Thanks to HeatFinder.net and the ModSquad.info. And obviously just thinking of Jeff and his recovery.
Dave-O, your winner here tonight. What a run, man. From the front to the back to the back to the front. Showing what a true champion he is, being able to get up through the field, not let adversity slow him down, just like Jeff Russell. And fans, we want to remind you that for the rest of the week until the 10th, if you make a donation to the Dion Parrish Memorial Benevolent Fund for Supermodifieds, that money will go directly to the Jeff Russell Benefit Fund, or you can donate to the Jeff Russell Benefit Fund or the Jeff Russell Road to Recovery Fund, care of Marilyn Cambo. And you can do that by sending your donations of any sort, check or money order, to the Jeff Russell Benefit Fund, care of Marilyn Cambo, to 2453 North Bobcat Way, Meridian, Idaho, 83646. Jeff continues to recover from injuries sustained at the Bullring in 2010 in a super modified race, final practice session at the Night of Fire at the Bullring for the Super Modified Racing Association Racing League. Just continues to heal up from that. We want to say thanks to everybody that tuned in tonight. We sure hope that you enjoyed the show. Boy, that was a doozy, watching a couple of really fast sim racers go from the front to the back, back to the front. Don't forget, if you'd like to race your own Super Modified, you can do that by going to SUPRS.net, clicking the driver tab, and then clicking join. Learn more about Supers when you go to SUPRS.net. Learn more about real Super Modified racing by going to SUPRS.net, clicking the fan tab, and then clicking Super Modified 101. We are here to support real Super Modified racers in their times of need, like Jeff Russell. We hope that you will become a member of Supers. Any donation helps. And you can race with us, or you can just hang out with us. We love it, man. When And we get to meet people of all different walks of life from all different parts of the country. Don't forget, we've got our Easter break coming up. No testing for the SUPRS drivers, but we'll be back in action on the 11th with the 19th annual Billy Vukovich III Classic at Mesa Marin Raceway. And then on the 18th, the Golden State Classic at Buckley Speedway. And then we round out our season, our 19th wing season. April 24th to the 26th, it's the 19th annual Summit Classic Week, the 125 lapper wrapping up the season, part of the Triple Crown of Supermodified Sim Racing presented by Icings on Top, happening at Madera Speedway. So you don't want to miss that. The Vuki and the Summit Classic will be broadcast here on the SUPRS Broadcasting Network. We want to say thank you to First to Finish Race Service for providing some fantastic service that we can race on here, as well as our TeamSpeak servers for race communications. Also, thanks to BreezeGraphics.com, Hairbag Studios, and our video producer, Kevin Timmons, turning the knobs, spinning the dials, and rolling the dice up in Baldwinsville, New York. Icings on Top, specialty cakes for all occasions, a proud sponsor of the SUPRS Rookie of the Year Award, and the SUPRS Triple Crown of Supermodified Sim Racing, brought to you by Icings on Top. Grid-Finder.com. Find your place on the grid and become a Grid Finder approved racing sim league like SUPRS. Burger Smokehouse, simple family tradition since 1927 on the web at smokehouse.com. Wags Custom and Cool Awards, making Dave-O look cool in the Bullring Victory Lane tonight. BMK Logistics, getting you your Amazon products to you in speedy delivery style in upstate New York. Also, thanks to our friends at heatfinder.net, themodsquad.info, and Supermodified Scorecard, RG Gill, photos and designs. Boy, racing season's coming just around the corner. You can find your favorite Supermodified race to go to all over the country. It doesn't matter who your favorites are. We've got them all on the SUPRS schedule page. We'd like you to visit that to not only see our schedule, but find a real Supermodified race to go to this spring and this summer. Well, folks, you know, when you're in Vegas and you're 7-11, daddy need a new pair of shoes, and you're spinning the wheel of the one or the roulette wheel and pulling the arms of the one-armed bandit, we want to remind you that the most important things in life are taking care of others. And as we enter this very special week, Easter coming up this weekend, we want to remind you to do for others more than you do for yourself. And that includes helping out race car drivers like Jeff Russell. If you're tuned into the broadcast tonight, that's why we ran this race. We're still trying to get him healed up from injuries sustained at the Bullring in 2010. Again, you can make a donation this week until the 10th to the Dion Parrish Memorial Benevolent Fund for Supermodifieds. That will go directly to the Jeff Russell Road to Recovery, or you can mail it to the Jeff Russell Benefit, care of Marilyn Cambo. The address is 2453 North Bobcat Way, Meridian, Idaho, 83646. And when you do that, you are going to help Jeff Russell keep it wing side up and wheels to the ground.
Well, if you're gonna do it, I say do it with someone you love. And if you're going through it, I say do it with someone you love. I've been around a long time, in and out of love. But if you're gonna do it, I say do it with someone you love.